Hello guys, this message today is for my Virgos in separation, and we will start with what's going on in the life of your partner, romantic partner in separation, your soulmate in separation. What is going on in their life in general right now? What is happening that's affecting them right now? Alright, my Virgos in separation. We want to look into their partners. 5 cards, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if you can see it. And 5. Okay. Let's take a look at what's going on here, Virgo. Balancing the scales, balancing their life out. This is 6 of Pentacles. It talks about give and take. It talks about charitable donations. It talks about somebody being in charge of providing. Also about balancing the scales through either taking more or giving more. Sometimes the givers are just givers and takers are just takers. And the givers should become a bit, should start taking a little bit more, and the takers should give a little bit more. So that's what this card is about. So I'm thinking that right now they are in the process of balancing the scales in their life. Something happened in their life that took them out of balance, and they are trying to set the things straight to restore their life to be more balanced and fair. Queen of Wands, there is a lot of action going on, passionate action, lots of intuition involved. This person is very active, passionate, and intuitive. There are some emotions here. So this to me talks about some kind of Queen of Wands always talks to me about passion in love. Or maybe passion that gives them fulfillment and happiness. So they're trying to tap into that emotion, into that energy in order to balance their life out. They might also be a fire sign, but not necessarily. So far we have earth sign, fire sign, and water sign here. So this is a Page of Cups. So what this card is talking about is an idea of presenting an emotion, presenting somebody with an emotional gift, probably sharing their emotions with a person. But this is not an active card. This is more of an idea in their head. Pages are also quite undeveloped, immature, so this idea is still developing in their head. It's still coming to fruition. Ace of Pentacles, there is that offer again. This is an offer of stability, stable emotions, stable environment, stable finances. And there is that burden, but this is 10 of Wands, which is the final card in the suit, in the minor suit. So this means that the cycle of this burden is complete. They are bringing the last of it back to where it belongs, and they're leaving it there. And looks like they are a little bit running amok, like they are a bit busy at the moment. So what I'm seeing here is that there is quite a life going on here. There are some burdens and responsibilities. There is a new offer, opportunity for financial stability, maybe a career, a job, or some other financial opportunities. There is definitely love on their mind, love and passion, and balancing themselves out, balancing the scales, restoring justice and restoring balance in their life. This is not a major arcana. Like, for example, if there was justice here, it would be very strong. But here it talks to me more about just day-to-day rebalancing themselves, taking care of themselves, mentally, maybe working on themselves, spiritually, physically, financially. Let's clarify all these cards. Let's clarify all these cards right here. The general energies of the soulmate of my Virgo viewers. Okay, please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. And clarify Ten of Wands, please. Alright, so Six of Pentacles is clarified by Page of Swords. They're learning something, they're finding something out, new information is bringing balance into their life. Something is being revealed to them, and they are... I'm thinking that they are the one who is in control of finding things out that will influencing this fairness and rebalancing of their life. So there is this information that they're learning that will help them restore themselves. This talks more to me, and not about like physical, their physical being, but more about their mental, spiritual capacity, and also finances. Queen of Wands. Five of Swords here. Very interesting. So, Queen of Wands appears here because there is this Five of Swords card. So, perhaps they won in something, and now their passion has been ignited. They understood that there is some kind of success that's happened here that kind of made them more willing and able to pursue whatever it is that they want to pursue. Let's see, the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So there's this stability, emotional stability, and the Page of Cups, this idea of presenting love, very much depends on their financial, environmental stability, physical health, They are trying to reach this point of stability, which the King of Pentacles is the highest point of this physical, um, financial stability. And it the presenting of this offer, of this love, very much depends on their stability. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles depends on the Chariot, so they're charging into creating a new life for themselves, something that has to do with finances and career. They're very much active. This whole dynamic here speaks to me of a fire sign, or maybe they have a fire in their chart. Despite all the swords, which is an air energy, there are all the energies presented here. But it's just like the feeling that this person gives me talks about just this fiery energy, this strong, fiery determination. So the Ten of Swords are clarified by the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands is a very passionate, charismatic energy, very kind of playboyish type of a person who is a bit unstable in their commitment. And I'm thinking that this burden happened because, and they understand it, that it happened because they were not completely committed and stable before. Right? They were kind of back and forth, here and there. I hope this resonates. This is very interesting. So let's look at the feelings. Their feelings for you, Virgo. Let's take a look at what they're feeling for you. By the way, guys, as you know, this is a general message. This is a general reading. General readings don't always resonate. Sometimes when they resonate, it's still a general, not as detailed and as accurate as a personal reading. So if you need personal readings, definitely contact me. There is a description down below. Check it out. Also comment. I would love to know about your story. And like my videos and subscribe. And I'm grateful for all of my subscribers. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful. I want to acknowledge each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting. Alright, so let us focus on the feelings the Virgo has for our Virgo's soulmate, the Virgo's romantic partner in separation has for our Virgo. Feelings. Judgment, a beautiful card to pull out. The feelings of the soulmate for my Virgo viewers. Let me just get a sip of my tea. Okay. Let's take a look. 5 cards, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So let's see the feelings. Oh, somebody is missing. Somebody's regretful, missing. There's quite a lot of anguish here. Do you see this black cloak? Somebody's lost something. There is a loss that they're experiencing towards you, Virgo. Justice, fairness, balance. I think they're thinking that either they need an apology or they want to bring you an apology. Or they want to restore fairness in this situation. They're feeling like something that happened was not quite fair to either of you or to them. 9 of Wands. This person is on the lookout and they're kind of guarded. They are not ready to pull that gate down. You see these wands kind of represent a gate for me. Like, you know how they sometimes pull it down to open the gate, like there is this gate and then they pull it down and it's like this, so it's open. Yeah, they're not ready for that yet. They are still on guard. They're licking their wounds. Something happened between the two of you that caused them distress. The moon. Not everything is known. The moon in the feelings section usually talks about some deceitful energy. Something that has not been quite open, something that's been hidden. But we'll see, we'll clarify and we'll see what this is talking about. And the 6 of Swords. So they're moving towards the calmer waters, more stable ground. They are taking all the memories with them, and they're moving on to something that will bring them a little bit more peace and calm. It's not like they're moving away from you, but since you are in separation, of course, they're away already. It's more like they're moving within their mental state. They're moving towards peace and calm. So let's clarify all these cards. I would like to know what that moon is about. Let's clarify all the cards though. Feelings of Virgo's soulmate, Virgo's romantic partner in separation, please. By the way, guys, sometimes the comments that you leave are so wonderful. They're just so supportive and sweet. Make me feel so good. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's clarify the feelings. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups. The Justice. The 9 of Wands. The Moon. And the 6 of Swords. Alright, the 5 of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Ooh, ho, ho. Has something to do with love, has something to do with the outpouring of emotions. They're missing the love that you guys both had. They're missing that emotional fulfillment that it gave them, that this relationship gave them. Okay, Justice clarified by the 7 of Swords. Alright, well, somebody ran away, somebody avoided, somebody lied, somebody scurried away, taking most of the clarity with them and leaving just the 2 swords, which is not enough to clarify the situation. Now justice is needed. Fairness needs to be restored. That's probably they're rebalancing themselves right now, right? In the general overview, there was that balancing, just like the scales of justice, there was the scale in the Six of Pentacles that was kind of like rebalancing their life. So there was a definite breakup here, absolutely. Definite breakup that was not very much wanted by them. That was not something that they are happy about. Most likely, but we'll see. I'm thinking that perhaps it was you who broke up, but not necessarily. It could go either way. If you broke up with them, then they are very unhappy. They feel abandoned, but there is no abandonment card here. But we'll see. We have still 3 cards to open, but it's more like if they left, then they probably left for a good reason, and they are very regretful about this right now. So let's see. 9 of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay, so there was this idea of action, and it brought them some. So basically, they were walking, and then stumbled on a large rock and fell down and broke their nose, and now they are recovering. Like they're standing on guard. Does that make any sense? Like they were kind of ready to act, and then they ran into some obstacles in terms of you. Right? Let's see what the moon is all about. Guarding their heart, protecting themselves, protecting their feelings, not ready to open up, wanting to be concealed, wanting to stay away, wanting to stay in their head and deliberate. You see the moon here is very much like this shape. I would say that this is this moon right here. Just kind of keeping the things hidden, out of reach, out of sight. Kind of stuck in their head, trying to figure things out. Their heart is closed. And the Six of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. 2 sixes here. So, a 6 is a completion of one of the cycles within tarot. Of course, a 10 is the total completion within the minor arcana, but then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So what the 6 is you're talking to me is the completion of something that happened in your life, in your relationship, that brought about this need to retreat. And I'm thinking like somebody won here, somebody ran, somebody was victorious here, but after that they needed to move on to a peaceful land. And I'm thinking that there is this regret that's happening here, that was that they felt initially they felt victorious, but then the regret happened and they realized just how wrong they were. Does that make any sense? All right, let me take a look at my oracle. This is the oracle messages from your love interest that I sell on Etsy. The description is down below. I think there are only 3 left right now. They're selling out pretty quickly. This is a supplemental deck. It's very tiny, small, see? Let's see, there are feelings for my Virgo. Feelings for my Virgo. So overall feelings for my Virgo. Just one card, please. Okay. I remember everything. There you go. You see this card right here? This is memories, nostalgia, regrets. Mourning. I remember everything. They're still reminiscing about this relationship that you guys had and about this beautiful emotions that it brought them. All right, very interesting. Let me know if this resonates so far. If it's resonated so far, guys, then this is your reading, but we still have ways to go. So we'll take a look at how they see you, my dear Virgos. How do they see my Virgo viewer? How does the romantic partner in separation, the soulmate, see my Virgo viewers? Let's take a look at that. How do they see you? By the way, remember that the way they see you does not necessarily mean that that's how you see yourself or that's how other people see you. It's all a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of who is the viewer. So here we're trying to figure out how they see you, their personal perspective. 5 cards, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. Very interesting. They see you as somebody who is deliberating right now, who's they see you as a very grounded energy. Off the bat, it kind of comes off as a very grounded, calm energy that has sown some seeds and waiting for them to grow. It's like they see you as a much more emotionally together person than they are. Queen of Pentacles, there you go. Virgo, you're very much in your element. That's how they see you, a very nurturing, loving person. A very stable, emotionally stable, perhaps financially stable, maybe a strong personality. Somebody who just gives off this very calm and grounding vibe. They see you as somebody who they could very easily cooperate with. It could also be as having somebody else they might think that you have somebody else, but not necessarily. Maybe it's just for a few of you. But again, this is Pentacles here. This is a very grounded, stable person who is working on their stuff, who is who has planted and now watches them grow, ready for the harvest, ready to find out what is going to happen with this relationship, not rushing things, not very much in a hurry, very much in control. Ooh, they see you as Four of Wands. I would say that out of all the wand energies, this one is the most stable and grounded one. This is kind of like an 11-11 card, which is divinely preordained or ordained stability and happiness and union. The Knight of Swords. Probably see you as somebody who's very much in touch with what they want, with their mental capacity, very quick-witted, very intellectual, very strong intellectually, and maybe a little bit sarcastic. Just because there are so many grounded energies here, I don't see this as kind of like a rush energy where they talk before they think. Not at all. It's more like a quick wit, sarcasm, very strong mental capacity, an intelligent person. Beautiful. Let's clarify. How does my Virgo's soulmate, oops, sorry, see my Virgo? Two cards, please. General energy, 2 cards. 1 and 2. One, strength. You see there's that strength again. It's not again, it's just that this right here, the combination of these cards kind of showed me that you're a very strong-willed person. You're very much in control of your realm and your emotions. And then a man holding a coin. They see you as somebody prosperous, financially stable, financially capable. Maybe there is a lot of masculine energy in you, whether you are a man or a woman. You know, even if we are born as a woman, we can have very masculine traits. And even if we're born as a man, and even the heterosexual men can have a lot of feminine energy within them. Here in this sense, it's a very masculine person who is able to gain a lot of prosperity, who is able to take care of others. So this is how they see you. Remember, you might not see yourself this way, but that's how they see you. Okay. Let's see what next. Next is their intentions towards my Virgo. What are their intentions? Soulmates, romantic interests, and separation. intentions towards my Virgo. Five cards, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Justice. They want to either apologize or to rebalance the situation. To bring some sort of conclusion to either conclusion or apology or a new rebalancing act here. High Priestess. Very interesting as an intention. High Priestess is a desire to rely on their intuition, rely on their feminine energies, those arcane feminine energies that they have, to maybe be laid back a little bit more and wait. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Ace of Swords. So they do want to talk to you. There is this beginning, a thought, an idea for communication. And they probably want to communicate from this point of, look at this sword in their hand up. There's that sword right here, the communication for justice. But I think that they want to communicate from their feminine energy. So it's not going to be a very strong, direct onslaught of communication. It's more like very thoughtful communication from spiritual point, from the more like a laid back perspective. Not laid back, how do I explain this? More kind of like a passive perspective. Ooh, 10 of Cups. They want this wish with you. They want the happy ending. They want the family with you. They want to be together and to love each other. Yeah, they are... what I'm seeing from this cup, from this card, the 5 of Cups, is that they want to finally turn around and take a look at these 2 cups behind them that they still have. They're done with this whole mourning process. They're done being miserable. Right? However, despite this Ace of Swords, where they have this idea for communication, there's still kind of like a passive energy here. It's more, they're more in their thoughts, they're more in their mind, rather than in action. Like there are no wants here. It's more like they're thinking about it. Their intention right now is to kind of stay back and gain more perspective on everything that they want with you. Let's see what the Moonology cards will tell us. Please clarify the general energies for the soulmate's intentions towards my Virgo viewers. 2 cards, please. 1 and 2. It's time to take action. See? The cards are prompting, the universe is prompting them to take action. New moon in Aries. They are prompted to take action. They're staying back. Okay. Nothing will come out of this situation. Of course, if they stay back and do nothing and just think, nothing will come out. So they need to take action, or somebody needs to take action. Maybe you need to take action. What do you think, Virgo? In order for something to come out of this. Very interesting. The new moon also, not necessarily in the Aries, but the new moon might be an indicator for one to take action. New moon gives such a beautiful energy of renewal. So new moon is always a great time to take action. Any new moon. All right, I think that they need to hurry. They need to stop sitting around and start doing something in order for them to gain that, to get you back, Virgo. Let's see what the general energies between the two of you are. The general energies between Virgo, my Virgo viewers, and their soulmate in separation, their romantic partner in separation. And we will also take a look at your shadow, what's going on in both of your shadows right now. Okay, general energies between my Virgo and their soulmate. 1, only 3 cards. 2 and 3. Holding on, but at the same time being closed off. Both of you. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to what you have, what you gained from that relationship, not opening up. The Hierophant, belief. Could mean the commitment. Both of you want a commitment. But I would say it's more about believing that everything will be all right. There is this faith in you, in both of you. 4 of Cups, very interesting. There is 4 and there is 4 right here. 4 is a bit of a energy of being a bit stuck. Like the 4 of Wands is a wonderful energy because it's an energy of being settled, being put, being stable, right, within their action, being very deliberate. Here, this is the energy of having what you do and holding on to it and not opening up. And this isn't the energy of not opening your eyes up to other gifts that the universe is providing. Perhaps being stuck, the Hierophant here is being stuck in your own conventional wisdom, your own conventional beliefs, within what you're used to, both of you, right? So there is a need for action. We need more wands in this reading, more wands. Need for action. So let's take a look at your shadow, Virgo and their soulmate's shadow. Just one card, please. The general energies between my Virgo and their soulmate from the point of view of their shadow. The shadow of their relationship. Fragmentation. So the problem here in this relationship is that neither of you are willing to put full attention to this, to give full attention to this relationship. Neither of you is willing to notice that fragment. That's very important, that very important fragment in their life that might bring them a lot of, you both, a lot of fulfillment. You are both paying attention somewhere else. You are both right now rebalancing yourself. You're working on your financial stability, and you kind of put that relationship on the back burner. And what the cards are telling you to do is act. You need to act, or nothing will come out of this situation. You know? All right, Virgos, I will talk to you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. Please leave me comments, subscribe, and like. I would like to know whether it resonated. Have a wonderful day.